Hi, this is Amy Blaine. Welcome to the ExplorePeoria.com Entertainment Report, brought to you by Avanti's.
We'd like to invite you to come see The Woman in Black at Peoria Players Theatre. I first fell in love with this show in 2002 when I saw it in London, and it scared me so bad. Walking out of that theater, it was terrifying to walk at night. I really hope that you come and see the show and have a little bit of a thrill like I did when I first saw it. The story is about an old lawyer who hires a young actor to basically tell the story of how he became haunted by the woman in black. And it's a tale that is a little unnerving, to say the least. When you see the woman in black, something bad might happen to you or to someone you love. We have two great actors, Zachary Robertson and Frank Drew. They both bring great chemistry to this show. One plays the older Arthur Kipps, and the younger Frank plays the young actor who is hired. And then we have the woman, who is played by Megan Pulley, who you may or may not see on stage.
I play Arthur Kipps, the older version of Arthur Kipps, who hires the young actor to help tell the story of this ghostly encounter he has had, because he has to get it off his chest. He's not sleeping well. It still consumes him even through his advanced years. And he's not much of a storyteller, and so he hires a young actor to help him. And over the course of the show, I become the various people that Arthur Kipps meets along the way. An innkeeper, a gentleman on a train. I think it's 7 different personas over the course of the show. Some are just a couple of lines, some are for big blocks. It's a challenge, to be sure.
So I play the young actor portraying Arthur Kipps. Arthur Kipps is the man who has been haunted by the sight of this woman in black. And so I, the young actor, am telling his story, his ghost story. I think right away he understands that whether or not the ghost is real, it's significant enough to Mr. Kipps that it's really affecting his life, and so he does feel a certain need to help him. In the telling of the story, the young actor plays Arthur Kipps as a young man, and Arthur Kipps plays every other character in the show. So it's a lot of fun. You get to see a lot of different parts, different characters brought out by just 2 people.
The show is set in an old Victorian theater. That is basically the stage, and we ask you to use your imagination, and hopefully with the actors' words and the lights and the sound, you'll be transported to Mr. Kipps' story of how he became haunted.
Scariest part of this show by far is whatever you bring into the theater with you. The show is set in an old theater, so the setting is very minimal, but you're going to bring your own fears and neuroses in with you. And if you're scared of the dark, it's dark. If you're scared of loud noises, it's loud noises. And if you're scared of ghostly, haunty things, there's that too. And if you're just scared of English accents, that would be me.
The play is actually set in a theater. The 2 men in an empty working theater telling this story. And this theater is actually kind of haunted itself, some people may say. We've had some experiences, and I know people in previous shows have had, there's all kinds of stories about Norman here at Peoria Players.
Mr. Kipps' friends and family do not know of his haunting. They don't know the experience he's gone through. And so he's kept this secret for a very long time, and it's finally time for it to come out and be told.
It's October. You need a ghost story in October leading into Halloween, and it's legitimately creepy. There have been a couple of times Frank and I have been on the stage working in the work lights, which is everything is on. We can see all the seats in the theater, we can see everything backstage, and there are a couple of times when even we got creeped out in full light, and now that we're doing it in the dark, it gets a little more creepy.
It's not for children. It's quite scary. I don't want to scare you away, but you probably will be scared.
Avanti has so many choices, we can only name a few. Spaghetti, ravioli, tortellini, chicken parmesan, fettuccine and lasagna, tasty pizza, and the list goes on. Avanti has so many choices, it's great Italian food.
Find Peoria area events and entertainment when you subscribe to the ExplorePeoria.com electronic newsletter. It's free. Sign up today at ExplorePeoria.com.
Anything you need to know, and the only site you need to go, ExplorePeoria.com.